guys, welcome back to my channel Avanti Morocha. Today I'm going to show you how to use Cricut Window Clings on your next project. I'm going to make some Halloween decorations, but you can use what you learn for all kinds of decorations or events. If you are not familiar with this material, it is a non-adhesive which clings to most non-porous surfaces and removes easily without leaving behind residues. Now let's begin. There is a good variety of colors available for window cling. You can overlay this material. If you don't find the color you want, you can use adhesive vinyl over the window cling. As you can see, the material has a liner. You are going to place this side on the mat. The designs I'm using in this project are Halloween theme and inspired by Pottery Barn. I put together these designs using images and fonts from Cricut Access. I will share the links to this project on my blog avantimorocha.com, or if you follow me on Cricut, you can check my share projects. To be able to use these projects, you need to have Cricut Access. I'm going to open this project. Now click on Customize. Modify the dimensions based on your preference. I'm using a 12 by 18 frame. If you are new to Cricut, I recommend doing the following. Move the ghost to one side. Select all the black elements. Now click on Attach. Now everything will be kept in this position, making it easy for you to transfer the design without thinking about arranging the pieces later. Click on Make It. The cat is going to be made in two parts since we are using two colors. When using window cling and intricate designs or text, it's recommended to mirror the design. This is not a detailed design, however, because it is part of a more elaborate design, I will activate the mirror button. Also activate the mirror button for this design. If you are a newbie, cutting the design as a whole will help you when transferring the design. While this setting is helpful, it does waste more material and you will need to use the large mat, 12 by 24. If you have more experience, click Cancel. Now I'm going to hit back until I return to the original file. Now click on Make It. There will still be two cuts, but you only need the 12 by 12 mat. Activate the mirror button in both designs. Continue. Ensure you are in cut 1. Select the material. Click on Browse All Materials. Type Window Cling in the search box. Select the material. Load the fine point blade and load the mat. Place the window cling with the liner facing down. You can use Cricut Maker, Cricut Explore or Cricut Joy to cut this material. Load the mat and start the job. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to cut this piece took 40 seconds. Now load the black window cling. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to cut these pieces took 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Before weaving the material, I will cut away any good sized pieces I can use on other projects. Now I'm going to start weaving. I'm going to divide this part since it goes on top. I'm going to use these glass frames to place the window cling on one side. As you remember, I grouped the pieces to fit in a 12 by 12 mat. Now I'm going to rearrange the pieces to form the design. Use the scraper to help transfer the material. Remove the liner. If you are not happy with the position for some reason, pull it out and place it again. As I mentioned before, this material is held by static. As you can see, it looks great. When it's time to decorate for Christmas, I will remove this design and make a Christmas one. Before sending this design to Kat, I will change the buckles color to the same color as the socks. Now click on Make It. Activate the mirror button in both Cats. Move the buckles to this side of the mat. You will need to remember the area you placed them. Continue. Select the material, go to Browse All Material, type Window Cling in the search box. Load the fine point blade and load the mat. For this project, I'll use black and orange window cling and a piece of adhesive vinyl. You could replace the orange window cling for adhesive vinyl since this will be placed over the black window cling. Load the mat and start the job. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process of cutting these pieces took 2 minutes. Place the orange window cling and the small piece of adhesive vinyl on the mat. Place them based on the cut preview. Load the mat and start the job. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to cut these pieces took 1 minute and 20 seconds. Before weeding, like last time, cut away any additional piece of material that can be saved for future projects. Now start weeding. Repeat the same steps we used in the previous project. Cut the liner close to the edges of the socks, place them over the black window cling. Finally, place the small pieces of adhesive vinyl over the shoes. As you can see, this Halloween decoration looks fantastic. I hope you like this video and you find it informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you are interested in a Cricut, I'm going to share the link where you can buy it in the info box below the video. If you are new to my channel and you like what you see, hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell so you get informed every time I release a new video. Don't forget to visit my blog, follow me on my social media, like this video and share it with your loved ones. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.